Tables in Writer. Tables play an important role in the document. They help us to represent the information in a structured and tabular format. Technically, a table is a grid of rows and columns.
Each row and column intersect each other to form cells. A cell is the main area which contains data.
The lines that mark the cell boundaries are called grid lines. Some common examples of a table are mark sheet, exam date sheet, and timetable. Consider the following mark sheet. Inserting a table. A table is a combination of rows and columns. Every row and column intersect with each other to form a cell. A cell is the main area which contains a value. In LibreOffice Writer, we can add a table by using the Table menu or by using the Insert Table icon from the standard toolbar. Follow the given steps to add a table by using the Table menu. 1. Place the cursor at the position where the table needs to be added. 2. Click on the table in that Insert Table option. The Insert Table dialog box appears. 3. Enter the number of columns and rows in the Columns and Rows boxes respectively. In our case, we have entered 4 columns and 4 rows. 4. Select the style of the table from the Styles list box. In our case, we have selected the Box List Green style. 5. Click on the Insert button. The table appears in the document in the selected style. When a table is inserted, the Table toolbar appears at the bottom of the Writer window. Another way to add a table is by using the Insert Table icon. Follow the given steps to add the table using this method. 1. Click on the Insert Table icon from the standard toolbar. A grid appears. 2. Move the mouse over the grid to select the number of columns and rows. 3. Click on the last cell to which the table needs to be added. A simple table will insert into the document. We can change the properties of the table by using the Table in that Properties option. The Table Properties dialog box appears. It allows us to change the border, background color, or background image and various other table properties. Inserting records into a table. After creating a table, the next step is to add the value into it. To add value, 1. Click in the first cell of the table and type the desired value. 2. Press the Tab key to go to the next cell. 3. Type the desired value. 4. Similarly, add the value in each cell of the table. Inserting rows and columns. After creating a table, we may require to add a row or column in the table. To add a row or column, follow the given steps. 1. Click in the row or column where the new row or column needs to be added. 2. Click on the Table menu. A drop-down menu appears. 3. Click on the Insert option. A sub-menu appears. 4. Click on the Rows above or Rows below option to add a row above or below the selected row or columns before or columns after option to add a column before or after the selected column. We can also choose the Rows or Columns option to add more than one row or column at a time. The Insert Row or Insert Columns dialog box appears. The desired row or column will be added to the table. Deleting rows and columns. Writer also allows us to delete unwanted rows and columns from a table. Follow the given steps to delete one or more rows or columns. 1. Place the cursor in the row or column that is to be deleted. 2. Click on the table in that Delete Rows or Delete Columns option. The selected row or column is deleted. Or click on the Delete Selected Rows or Delete Selected Columns icons on the Table toolbar. Or right-click and choose Delete in that Delete Rows or Delete Columns option. We can also delete the entire table by selecting the table in that Table option. Selection in a table. We can select a cell, a row, a column, or an entire table. Writer provides Select command under the Table menu to perform selection operations on a table. Follow the given steps for selection. 1. Click in the cell of the table. 2. Click on Table in that Cell option to select a cell or Row option to select a row or Column option to select a column or table option to select the entire table. The desired cell or row or column or table is selected. Copying or moving a table. The copy and paste commands are used to copy a table from one place to another in a document. On the other hand, the cut and paste commands are used to move a table from one place to another. The difference between copy and move operations is that in the case of copy, the table is present at both the original and new places. In the case of move operation, the table is removed from its original place and appears at a new place. To copy a table, follow the given steps. 1. Click anywhere on the table. 2. Click on the table in that table to select the entire table. 3. Click on the copy icon on the standard toolbar for copy or cut icon for move. 4. Place the cursor to the desired position where we want to add a copy of the table or move the table. 5. Click on the paste icon. The table is copied or moved. We can also choose copy, cut and paste options from the edit menu or use the Ctrl+C for copy, Ctrl+X for cut and Ctrl+V for paste. Splitting and merging tables. Splitting tables means to break a table into two tables, whereas the merging tables means to combine two tables to form a single table. Tables can only be split horizontally. Follow the given steps to split a table. 1. After the table splits, place the cursor in a cell that will be in the top row of the second table. The table splits above the cursor. 2. Click on the table in that split table option. The split table dialog box appears. 3. Click on OK button. The table will split into two tables as shown. To merge two tables, follow the given steps. 1. First, remove the blank space between the tables to be merged by using the delete key. 2. Click in any cell of any of the tables. 3. Click on the table in that merge table option. The tables will merge. Printing a document. Printing is the process of converting a soft copy of a document into a hard copy. Writer allows us to take a printout of the document after completing our work. It provides various options to print a document. Before taking prints, ensure that the printer is attached and installed on the computer. Writer allows us to view a preview of the document before printing. In a preview, we can check whether the document is made as per the requirements such as indentation, borders, etc. To view a preview of a document on which we are working, click on the file in that print preview option from the menu bar. The print preview window opens. After checking the preview, we can click on the print icon to print the document or click on the close preview icon to close the preview. Follow the given steps to print a document. 1. Open or create the document which we want to print. 2. Click on the File menu and select the Print option, or click on the Print icon from the standard toolbar. The Print dialog box appears. 3. Select the printer from the Printer drop-down list. 4. Select any one option from the following options. All pages. It allows us to print all pages of the document. Selection. It allows us to print only the selected text. Pages. It allows us to print only the desired pages which you have to enter in the box beside. 5. Select the desired option from the Paper Size option drop-down list. This option allows us to print on one side of the page or on both sides of the page. 6. Enter or set the number of copies to be printed of the document in the Number of Copies spin box. 7. Select the size of the paper on which we want to print from the Paper Size drop-down list. 8. Select the orientation of the page from the Orientation drop-down list. By default, the automatic option is selected. The other options are Portrait and Landscape. 9. Click on the Print option. The attached printer will start printing pages of the document. Mail Merge. Mail Merge is a feature of LibreOffice Writer that allows us to prepare a list of personalized letters or documents for a large number of people. For example, the management of a school wants to send an invitation letter or card of the school's annual day function to the school staff, teachers and students. If the recipients of the card are fewer, then it may be possible to type letters individually. But if the recipients are in the hundreds or thousands, then it is a tedious task to type several letters. Even the copy and paste feature is cumbersome to use. To handle such situations, Writer provides the mail merge feature. The mail merge feature does the above stated task in one go. To do mail merge in Writer, we need the following document. Main document. It contains the text of the letter that is to be sent to the recipients. This text is common in all the letters. Only the recipient's details are changed in every letter. Data source. It is a file in which the details of all the recipients of the letters are stored. The details of the recipients are stored in the form of rows and columns. Sometimes this file is also known as a database. The mail merge feature combines these two documents and creates the desired number of letters in a document, which is known as a merged document or form letter. After creating the letters, Writer allows us to edit an individual letter if needed and print all the letters. To do a mail merge in Writer, follow the steps given below. 1. Prepare the main document that is to be sent to the recipients. For example, the school's annual functions invitation as shown below. 2. Click on the Tools menu from the menu bar. A drop-down menu appears. 3. Click on the Mail Merge Wizard option. The Mail Merge Wizard appears with the Select Starting Document step. In this step, we have to select the document that has the text of the letter. In our case, the current document is the main document, so we have selected the Use of the Current Document Radio button. This step also allows us to create a new document by selecting the Create a New Document option, or choose an existing document by selecting the Start from Existing Document option and then clicking on the Browse button. 4. Click on the Next button. The Select Document Type step appears. 5. Select the Letter Radio button as we are creating a letter. 6. Click on the Next button. The Insert Address Block step appears. 7. Click on the Select Address List button. The Select Address List dialog box appears. In this dialog box, we can click on the Add button if we have already created an address list. In our case, we have to creating a new address list now. 8. Click on the Create button. The New Address List dialog box appears. This dialog box has some predefined fields like title, first name, last name, etc., in which we have to enter the details of all the recipients of the letter one by one. We can enter the details of the next recipient by clicking on the New button. Similarly, we can add details of any number of recipients. Writer also allows us to customize the field list by clicking on the Customize button. When we click on the Customize button, the Customize Address List dialog box appears. This dialog box allows us to add, delete, rename and shift the fields up and down. We can skip any field if we do not want to enter any detail, as all fields are optional. After making the desired changes by clicking on the OK button, we can go back to the New Address List dialog box. 9. Enter the title as Mr. or Miss or Mrs. as per the requirement. 10. Enter first name, last name, address line 1 and city. 11. After entering all details of first recipient, click on the New button. All fields become blank to enter the detail of next recipient. 12. Similarly, enter details on all the recipients. After entering all records, click on the OK button. The Save As dialog box appears to save the address list. 13. Select the location to save the address list. 14. Enter the name of the address list in the File Name box. 15. Click on the Save button. The Select Address List dialog box appears again with the list we have just created. 16. Click on OK button. The Insert Address Block step of Mail Merge Wizard appears again. 17. Click on Next button. The Create Salutation step of the Mail Merge wizard appears to set the salutations for male and female recipients. By selecting one of the available field names like gender and inputting the field value like female, one can build a means to differentiate one group from another. 18. Click on Next button. The Adjust Layout step appears where we can set the layout of the address on the page. 19. Click on the Finish button. The main document appears with Mail Merge toolbar below the standard toolbar. 20th. Now adjust the toolbar blocks according to the requirement. 21. Click on the Edit Individual Documents icon from the Mail Merge toolbar. We can also use other icons like Exclude Recipient. It allows us to exclude some of the recipient. Save Merged Documents. It allows us to save the merged document. Print Merged Documents. It allows us to print the merged document. Send Email Messages. It allows us to send the letters by email. All the letters are merged in the final document. In summary, the process of entering, editing, formatting, storing, retrieving, and printing a document using software is known as word processing. LibreOffice Writer is a free and open source software FOSS word processor. Editing means to modify the content of an existing document. Undo means to roll back the most recent action performed. Copying text means to duplicate the text. Moving text means to remove the text from its original location and place it at a new location. The Find command is used to search for a particular text in a document. The Find and Replace feature allows us to search a particular text in a document and replace it with some other text. A spelling mistake is underlined by a red wavy line and a grammatical error is underlined by a blue wavy line in Writer. Thesaurus is a combination of synonyms and antonyms and some other related words. Formatting, also known as text formatting, means changing the appearance of characters, paragraphs, and pages in a document. Character formatting is a way to change the font, color, size, and position of characters or text. Indentation means to move a paragraph or a line a few spaces forward. Alignment is the position of the paragraph between margins. Bullets and numbering are the features in Writer that are used when we want to display something in a list format. Page style refers to the basic page layout of all the pages in a document. Header is area in the top margin that generally contains information about the document which we want to display at the top on each page of the document, like company logo. A border creates a frame outside the margins of a page in a document. Special characters are the characters which are generally not present on the keyboard. Writer allows us to divide a page into many columns even after writing the text. A cell is the main area which contains data. A table is combination of rows and columns. The copy and paste commands are used to copy a table from one place to another in a document. The cut and paste commands are used to move a table from one place to another. Splitting tables mean to break a table into two tables. Printing is the process of converting a soft copy of a document into a hard copy. Mail Merge is a feature of LibreOffice Writer that allows us to prepare a list of personalized letters or documents for a large number of people.